I'm Ed McGettigan, Atlantic County Clerk in the state of New Jersey. My staff and I have put together the following video to help the public understand some of the functions of our office. We hope you find it informative.
Any registered voter can vote by mail using a mail-in ballot. No special reason is needed. To receive a mail-in ballot, you must first complete a vote-by-mail application, which is available from your county clerk's office. In Atlantic County, call 609-625-4011. In the next few minutes, we'll go over each part of the mail-in ballot, explain how each part is important, and show the things you must do to make your vote count, and the one thing you must not do. The mail-in ballot documents are specifically designed to collect and secure your information. As you complete the simple steps, you will verify your identity as a registered voter, maintain the confidentiality of your vote, and ensure that your ballot is received and processed correctly. Here's what you'll receive with your mail-in ballot package: an official mail-in ballot, a security envelope, and a pre-printed return envelope. Each of these will require some information from you. You may also receive notices pertaining to your ballot in this same package. Official ballots look different from election to election, and yours may not look like the one shown here. However, the mail-in ballot you receive will give you the opportunity to vote in all the local, state, or national elections taking place. Let's take a closer look. Indicate your vote by filling in the oval next to the candidate of your choice. In order for your vote to count, the oval must be filled in completely. It's best to use a pen with either black or blue ink. Generally, only you, the voter, should mark the ballot and make a selection. However, if you're incapacitated, the law does allow a family member or someone else to assist you in marking the ballot. If you wish to vote for someone whose name is not listed on the ballot, you may do so by simply printing that candidate's name on a write-in vote line under the appropriate office. Occasionally, there are candidates or public questions listed on the back of the ballot, so be sure to look there. After you have marked the ballot, insert it into the security envelope and then seal the envelope. Sealing the security envelope is one of the things you must do. The Board of Elections inspects all ballots. If they find this envelope unsealed, they will assume it has been tampered with, and your vote will not be counted. Next, take a look at the outside flap of the security envelope. The one thing you must not do is detach this flap. The area labeled Certificate of Mail-in Voter must be completed, but just as importantly, it must remain attached to the security envelope. Begin by neatly printing your name, street address, and municipality on the lines provided. If the ballot is for a primary election, you would also need to indicate your party affiliation, or the party you are voting for if you are unaffiliated. Otherwise, leave this line empty. Next, your signature is required on the line labeled Signature of Voter. To make your vote count, you must sign your name the same way it appears in the poll book you would sign if you were voting in person. When you sign, you are attesting to the fact that you are the person who applied for the ballot, which is now sealed in the security envelope. If someone assisted you in completing the ballot, they must also sign the Certificate of Mail-in Voter. Their name and address should be neatly printed on these lines. Be aware that a current candidate cannot help you complete a ballot. Now, you can place the completed security envelope inside the return envelope. The return envelope included with your ballot is unique to you and is only valid for the current election. In addition to having your name and address, it's labeled with the municipality, ward, and district in which you are registered. Next, make sure the return envelope is sealed. On the front of the envelope, you'll see the pre-printed mailing address for your Board of Elections. In the upper left corner under Voter's Name and Address, print your name and address neatly, and be sure to affix the correct postage. If someone else is either bringing the ballot to the Board of Elections or mailing the ballot for you, that person is called a bearer. The bearer must sign beneath your name and address in the area labeled Ballot Mailed or Transported By. In order to protect your vote, it's important that the bearer complete this portion in your presence, before they leave with your ballot. When the bearer arrives at the Board of Elections with your ballot, they will have to sign the bearer book to verify delivery. In fact, if you deliver your own ballot to the Board of Elections, you must also sign the bearer book. Keep in mind that current candidates cannot be bearers. Whether the ballot is mailed by you or transported by a bearer, it must arrive at the Board of Elections by the time the polls close on Election Day. Make sure your vote is counted by sending in your ballot as soon as possible. That's all you need to do to complete a mail-in ballot. The right to vote is a fundamental principle of our democracy, and vote-by-mail ballots make it easier for every citizen to exercise that right.
We hope you have enjoyed the presentation and found it informative. Please send any questions or comments through our website at www.atlanticcountyclerk.org or contact us at 609-625-4011. Thank you.